Hello best friend and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. This is the first time you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack and a drink. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. You guys, we have to talk. Listen, let me tell you something about fucking Taylor Swift, girl. She is like Mozart, bitch. She is literally Mozart. I don't know what the hell. This woman in her mind, like, she just like breathes in lyrics and breathes out songs. Like, damn. I could do like roses are red, violets are blue. I am your friend and so is me too. I don't know, bitch. But, she just comes up with these things. Well, listen. She hasn't really talked about her split with alwyn or whatever the fuck his last name is. She hasn't really spoken up about him. They were together for 6 years and now allegedly she's with Matt Healy, which that's causing a lot of controversy, but that's in another video. But fans are going cray-cray because they're thinking that she's finally opening up about her split with alwyn in a new song. So let me read this to you. It says here that the Taylor Swift digitally released "You're Losing Me" on her website Friday, and fans are going cray-cray dissecting the lyrics of the song. So in the song, Taylor ponders pulling the plug on her 6-year relationship with Joe, asking, "Do I throw out everything we built or keep it?" Taylor then goes further, belting out, "My heart won't stop anymore for you, 'cause you're losing me." She also alludes to the end of their romance, declaring, "You don't know what you got until it's gone." Taylor's fans really honed in on lyrics suggesting Joe rejected the idea of marrying Taylor. She sings, "I'm the best thing at this party and I wouldn't marry me either. A pathological people pleaser who only wanted you to see her." Who comes up with this shit? Who the fuck comes up with this shit? Let me tell you guys something. This girl is crazy. I have to say, Taylor Swift is so fucking talented. And the fact that Taylor Swift... Have you guys seen like a Taylor Swift interview? Okay, the other day I went on a rabbit hole thing, whatever it's called, and girl, I was just looking at Taylor Swift interviews, and damn, she really impressed me. She's the biggest thing, and she's still so fucking humble, so down to earth, so easygoing. I'm just like, damn, girl, you could afford to have a little bit of fucking attitude, and she doesn't. Anyways, listen, I think we've talked about Joe and Taylor and their dynamic. There was rumors that Joe was feeling very kind of, beneath her because his acting career was very wah. When they were in COVID, he really didn't see, I guess, the big Taylor Swift, the stadium, humongous world tour Taylor Swift. But I don't know then what Taylor Swift he saw, man, because she's always been Taylor Swift. Before COVID, during COVID, after COVID, she's always been Taylor Swift. So you know who you are with. You know what you're getting yourself into when you're being with someone like Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, like that, honestly, if that's the reason, I'm just like, girl, bye, because like that makes no sense. Okay, you dated for 6 years. Taylor Swift has been famous for like what, 15 years or something. So that makes no sense to me. Second of all, they're alluding to the fact that maybe she, brought out the idea of marriage. I don't think she went down on one knee and proposed, but you never know. That's really good material for a song. Like, I went down one day and pretended to tie my shoelace. Then I saw you standing there, our eyes connected, and I said, "Hey dear, will you marry me? Marry me, I'm on my knees and you are the guy for me. I love you so much, you'll be the daddy, I'll be the mommy. Let's go run away and start a new family." And then he said, "Girl, get up because I'm not marrying you." No, I'm just kidding. I don't think that's how it went though. But could you imagine that's how it went? How crazy that would be? No, but like, listen, I think they maybe were like talking about it. And maybe I'm not like, I wasn't there, of course, but I could picture it being something like, "Hey Taylor, I really wanted to focus on my career right now. I don't know if marriage is an option for me, but maybe in the future, You know, I don't know. And then she'll be like, girl, I mean, 6 years together, bitch. Listen, after 6 years together, girl, if you can't even have a conversation, if you want to get married, you have not even had a conversation, girl, I would say start asking questions, boo. Because you do not want to spend more time with someone who is not ready to commit to you, okay? And that's on for real. I mean, listen. Everyone has their different rules in their relationships. I'm not here to judge or anything, but if marriage is something that you want, okay, marriage is something that you want, and you've been together for an amount of time that you think it's appropriate for the conversation to happen, I think you are in every single right to have this conversation, because you should not throw out your dreams and throw out your desires for anyone. Now, you can meet halfway, right? You can meet halfway, but you can't throw it away. I told my husband that. I said, you know, when we started dating, we've been, you know, married now for almost 8 years. And I said, look, I want this and I want this and I want this. Is that something that you think you can see in your future? Whether it's with me or someone else, but I need to know if that's an idea you have in your head. Because if not, girl, I'm not wasting my time. And I know that sounds very toxic or chaotic, but girl, listen, let me tell you something. You have to put yourself first, because girl, nobody's gonna put you first. And that's the real deal right there, girl. Okay, this turned into like Oprah, you know, therapy, relationship thing, but it's the truth. And that's something that is really, really important to remember. You should not change so drastically for someone. I mean, if you have some bad habits that, you know, your spouse said, you know, hey, you know, you've been doing this and it really bothers me, you know, do you think you can maybe look into seeing how you can improve this behavior, whatever. But if it's, I want to get married, you don't, or you want children, I've seen a lot of that in movies too. No, girl, I'm sorry. If you don't share the same dreams and stuff, I mean, it's up to you whether you want to, that's a different thing. If Taylor Swift, you know, if she wanted to get married this whole time and he said he didn't want to get married and she was okay with that, then amazing. But if your spouse tells you something and you're not okay with it, then I do think you have every right to talk about it. And I think you have every right to think about what is beneficial for you in your future. Because that, girl, right there is not, girl, these are so dirty, bitch. I need to get that wipey thing, you know, that, and I have so many, I just don't know where I put them, bitch. You know, like when you're cleaning, you're like, oh, I'm gonna put this here, and I'll remember. Girl, I never remember where the fuck I put shit. Anyways, well, at least now she has a lot of material to write about. And, you know, it's, people say she's happy with Matt Healy, so I guess good on her. Anyways, girl, I gotta let you go because I am hosting a brunch. And I have some friends coming over, so I have to get my cooking on. But I love you all so much. If you want to see my brunch, go follow my Instagram. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.